we're going to talk about the respiratory system. Your respiratory system is made up of the organs in your body that help you to breathe. Remember that respiration equals breathing. The goal of breathing is to deliver oxygen to the body and to take away carbon dioxide. The different parts of the respiratory system are the trachea, bronchi, lungs, and diaphragm. The lungs are the main organ of the respiratory system. They're located in your chest right behind your rib cage. Your rib cage is there to protect your lungs, heart, and kidneys. In the lungs, oxygen is taken into the body and carbon dioxide is breathed out. The red blood cells are responsible for picking up the oxygen in the lungs and carrying the oxygen to all the body cells that need it. The red blood cells drop off the oxygen to the body cells, then pick up the carbon dioxide, which is a waste gas product produced by our cells. The red blood cells transport the carbon dioxide back to the lungs, and we breathe it out when we exhale. The next part we'll talk about is the trachea. The trachea is also sometimes called the windpipe. The trachea filters the air that we breathe and branches into the bronchi, which is what we'll discuss next. The bronchi are the two air tubes that branch off into the trachea and takes air directly into the lungs. Breathing starts with a dome-shaped muscle at the bottom of the lungs called the diaphragm. When you breathe in, the diaphragm contracts, and when it contracts, it flattens out and pulls downward. This movement enlarges the space that the lungs are in. This larger space pulls air into the lungs. Then when you breathe out, the diaphragm expands, reducing the amount of space for the lungs and forcing the air out. The diaphragm is the main muscle used for breathing.